So welcome back, guys. I'm gonna have a little conversation real quick before I head out. But this Andrew Tate situation, any one of you can be Andrew Tate. You can take it. You don't have to like the guy or anything like that, but you have to realize that the things that you post on social media from a self-defense standpoint can land you into trouble. Not necessarily with law enforcement, but necessarily with anyone that's stalking you. So if you post a live video or a certain type of video pictures where you take pictures that all of that can give away your location. That's basically what happened. That wasn't the only thing that gave away his location. They've been investigating him for a certain amount of time or whatever. But yeah, the things that you post, it can people can stalk you based on that. So self defense wise, if you post that you're on vacation or something like that, and everybody knows you're single, that means they're gonna assume that no one's in your house. So they can probably break in your house. Or they might be wrong. You might still be in the house, or somebody that you love is in the house, but they assume that you're gone because you're taking pictures in Dubai or some type of country on a business trip, or maybe you post when you're at work, or especially when you're at work. If you're at work, you're probably taking pictures at work. You're probably taking videos at work. Probably talking about work, work, work. So everybody assume, okay, you're at work. He's on a live video at work. So who's at his house? Okay, it might be somebody in your house. It might not be nobody in your house, but they probably gonna make that assumption if it's something in your house that they want, or you going around showing what you bought for Christmas or jewelry. All of that can land you into trouble with the wrong people. You're giving. That's basically what social media is here for. It's basically for us to snitch on each other or snitch on ourselves, self snitching, basically. Social media is basically in modern society, especially in America. I can only speak for America, but in America, social media companies, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, every last one of those social media companies are about money. And if the government, no matter of fact, that if the government will pay these social media companies or give them some type of benefit for them or some cap, usually money, and they can buy your data. They can buy your data and then they'll know everything about you or mostly everything about you within the extent of the law. And sometimes they take corners and they learn things about you didn't expect. Okay, you thought you had the right to privacy, you do, but you gave that privacy up to a social media company, and they tell you all this, and nobody reads the freaking privacy thing that they come up with. No one reads that. It's very rare that one of us read that all the way through. And so these social media companies, in order to cooperate, they'll give law enforcement anything they need, or virtually anything they need within, just to even if they, let's say, they probably not even following the law. They probably be like, okay, let's just take a sneak peek. They take sneak peeks. They take little gray areas and all this stuff here. If they're doing it, 9 times out of 10, criminals can do it. It ain't nothing they can do that the criminals can't either. They have better resources and technology, but criminals can do the same thing. You posting all this stuff on social media, you might go to your car one day, or they can knock you right on top of the head. Like that's the world we live in, man. For the situation itself, I can't speak a lot on it. I don't really know Andrew Tate like that, but apparently he was arrested for human trafficking before, I guess. And some people say it's money laundering now, so it's between human trafficking and money laundering. Everybody's emotional. He's a hero to a lot of people. He's a villain to a lot of people. So to be honest, it's no telling what's gonna happen. You just gotta wait. But everybody jumping to conclusions. And that's what happens when, you get emotional. Everybody want to get emotional. They don't even know what's going on with the man's life. They don't even know the full extent to the situation, but because he got arrested, they assume whatever they say is true. And even if it came out he wasn't doing that, it's still like it damaged his reputation. And that's what happens. The media can spin a narrative based on what you post on social media. It probably might be too late for a lot of us, but it is what it is. It's a learning experience. You just got to think about, okay, if I post this, how would the media, how would my friends or people that don't like me spin the narrative and use it against me? And you might think this will never happen to you. You might think this will never happen to you in a million years. But to be honest, it's possible. It's possible. Like, the thing is, you see, this is how envy works. Envy, when we see someone doing things that we wish we could do, but either we're in a position that we can't, or maybe we're too lazy, or maybe we feel like what they're doing is morally wrong, even though deep down in our carnal desire we still want to do it, but we force ourselves not to do it. But then we see someone else do it and don't really give a damn. That causes a state known as envy, one of the seven deadly sins. I'm not even going to get religious on you. Envy is a very dangerous emotion. Like, I learned that the hard way. Okay, you don't want to play with envy. You don't want to rub success in people's faces. It's gonna come back and bite you tenfold, my friend. So always be respectful of human nature. It's actually a book you can read on that. The laws of human nature. Don't skip the part about envy. Okay, and see what happens when you get like Andrew Tate. You know, you could have you can have 200 followers, and someone with 10 followers would hate you simply because they feel that they have the skills and the experience and the knowledge, and they've been working on their YouTube or Instagram and Facebook for so many years, that you don't deserve to gain those 500 followers you gained within 60 days. And it took them 2 years to gain that. They might have 1,000 followers and they'd be like, oh, he's moving too fast. And when you get in the position that Andrew Tate is in, you see what I'm saying? When you get in the position that Andrew Tate got now and everybody can see you, and we're not even talking about the stuff he say. That just make it, especially if you got your own value system. And, you know, a lot of people might not like your value system. It might be trash to them. You hate women, or, you know, just anything. You could be a Democrat. Republicans are going to hate you. You could be a Republican. Democrats going to hate you. Lars Anderson. There you go, archery. If you know archery, you know Lars Anderson. People are they're gonna tear you apart, and it's coming for all of us. Really, it's coming for. It can happen to any of you. That's why it's not a funny situation, whether you like them or not. Just learn from the mistakes of other men. Learn from my mistakes. Be careful what you post, not only in the regards of, you know, BS like that. I'm just talking about in general. You know, not everybody need to know your business. Okay. Keep low key, you know, keep humble. Definitely, if you're not doing what he's doing, running your mouth, you're basically in a good position. I don't care what you believe in, really. But running your mouth and people gain, it's basically information gathering that you just giving out. We put all these things on social media, where we're going, where we're going to party, what we eating, the places that we go. And then someone that don't like you, they can set you up. And you're going to have the SWAT team knocking at your door, or gang bangers. And you don't want people to know your routine. That's why I say always change your routine the way you go home. But if you posting that on social media, you writing this stuff down. Oh, he going here. He's in Romania. He's there. He's here. They gonna eat it up. They are gonna eat it up. They gonna eat you up, and they gonna love it. So always take this in. Self-defense is more than about doing cool moves and stuff. It's about prevention, staying out of trouble. You know, so you don't have to use those cool moves. If you want to use those cool moves and try them out, then you got an MMA gym close by. You can go, we can try that out there. But in real life, you don't want to try out no drive-by shootings and no gang bang, how to fight multiple people. I don't want to test that out in an unsafe environment. We can do that. We can do that in the MMA ring or the dojo. Or we can just, spar in a park or something. I don't want to. You don't want to test none of your theories out in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what you want to do. Stay out of trouble. Because once you get, like my daddy said, man, once you get into trouble, it's hard to get out. And Andrew Tate is a human being. Everybody turn him into a Superman, trying to dehumanize him. See, the process of dehumanization doesn't, you think that, if it's something positive, you're not dehumanizing somebody. But if you're making someone out to be the Man of Steel or your superhero, or, like they said, never meet your heroes, he's a human being. That nigga nervous as hell. He is nervous. He's like, oh my God, he's stressed out. He's like, what the hell is this? I was just eating pizza. He probably just got off the toilet. You're like, who the hell is And hey, the funniest damn thing I think from all of this is the fact, before I even saw the video, when I saw the police knock on the door, man, when I saw the police knocked on the door, I was like, this can't be America. This ain't America, because American police, I ain't got nothing to say. When I saw that, I said, this can't be America. No knocks over here, And he knocked twice. He knocked like, he was like, if somebody said something, I guess they said, not louder. He did boop, 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 boop. He gently opened the door. He gently opened the door. Andrew Tate, we got a warrant. All right, if this was a man, we would have been on tase that motherfucker and drove to there. Would have got damn, what you call them, battery, and for human trafficking too. We got the battering rams, motherfucking K9s, motherfucking drones. I was like, it can't, even if he was white in America, no. All that racism crap aside, they knocked. That's Romania. I said, it's got to be Europe or some type of, like, this don't even make no sense. They got him handcuffed like Superman. Oh, like Andrew Tate. But yeah, he's a human being. Whether you like him or not, you need to be focused on yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, you probably posting all types of crap on your social media, thinking it's cool. That people out there screenshotting you, talking shit about you. You probably got a successful anything going on. You probably open your own restaurant. And you wonder why everybody acting different, you posting. Yeah, the main thing is you don't want to rub success in people's face, and you don't want to grow too fast. You want to just grow a little bit at a time. Or you go ghost. Go ghost completely, then you grow. Because you growing and everybody's seeing and they up there hating. It's just human nature. You can be mad about it all you want, but it's just human nature. You do the same. It was somebody you envy too, But definitely watch out, man, because the information you post can make you a victim in more ways than one. So, yeah, that's the end of my video. If you like what the kind of information I gave you, like, share, subscribe. You can comment. I take criticism. I don't really, I'm here to do fun. But like I said, I definitely want to get money. If I can get monetized having fun, then yeah, we can make that happen. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. That is my video on my opinion on Andrew Tate. Be careful what you post. Matter of fact, the next post you make, I want you to think twice. How can the media, my friends that don't like me, spend this against me when the time comes. It's okay. Certain defenses you can take. Okay, let's talk about defenses before I go. You can always test people and see what kind of information that comes out. You can feed them a little bit of information. Okay, let's see what comes out. And if something comes out, then you know it's not true because you gave them that inaccurate information anyway. Then you know not to trust that person, or you got some little snitches among you in your little social circle or something like that. Then you start doing more specified tests. And that's about it. I'll talk to you later. I gotta get out of here. Take care. That's it.